He scores touchdowns every day, leading the team to numerous distinctions in business excellence. His club is one of the most valuable franchises nationally and globally. This powerful player has an active role in the community. He currently serves as chairman of the Greater Houston Partnership and sits on the boards of the Houston Food Bank, the Presbyterian School, and the Greater Houston Convention and Visitors Bureau. He also oversees efforts to raise millions of dollars to support youth and families in the Houston area, the United Way, and partnerships with nonprofit organizations. HCC has also been a beneficiary of his generosity with more than $200,000 in scholarships to support veteran students and their dependents. This successful husband and father of two has positioned himself as a real powerhouse. It is with excitement and honor that I introduce Houston Texans President Jamie Roots. Jamie, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Chair Thomas, thank you for that kind introduction. And to all of you, how does this sound? Good morning, graduates. Yeah. Well, I just want to welcome you to my house, NRG Stadium. You probably know this is the home of the AFC South champion Houston Texans. I assume we have some Texans here today, right? Up there in the crowd? Yeah, that's not surprising because Houston Texans fans are the best fans in the National Football League. Absolutely. We know it. You give us a great home field advantage every time we play in this stadium. But it should also not come as a surprise to you that the Houston Texans are also big fans of Houston Community College. And I'll tell you why. No one educates more veterans in the great state of Texas than Houston Community College. No one has a greater percentage of international students in the country than Houston Community College. And HCC's innovative centers of excellence are providing focused training and development in important industries in our town like energy and healthcare to fill the amazing number of jobs that this great economy is so good at creating. It's because we are big fans of HCC, and graduation day is such an important event for all of you graduates and your families. It is a great honor and indeed a privilege for me to visit with you for a few minutes today as you embark upon the next step in your life's journey. The legendary Alabama football coach Bear Bryant said, "It's not the will to win that matters. Everybody has that. It's the will to prepare to win that makes all the difference." All of you have demonstrated that you've got the will to prepare to win in the most important game of all, the game of life. Congratulations. Today represents a new beginning for you. After today, all of you have to redefine what winning means for you. The great pop artist Andy Warhol once remarked, "They say time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself." So what change can you make in your life starting tomorrow? No matter what you think you want to do with your life right now, I encourage you to make sure you have good answers to three simple questions. They're simple, but they're essential. Just three. Number one, what do you love to do? Whatever that is, pursue it aggressively. If you are passionate about your daily work, you will have the energy, the courage, and the perseverance needed to be great. And if you're great at what you do, you will build confidence and earn confidence and respect from others that are around you. As Holocaust survivor Viktor Frankl remarked in his book, Man's Search for Meaning, the man that has a what to live for can endure almost anyhow. I believe we all have something valuable that we love to do. We all have a what to live for that will allow us to endure almost anyhow. Find it. Do it. Second, what makes you special? Everyone in this room has things that make you special. What are they? Whatever those are, find a way to do it every day in your work, not just sometimes. You know, we all have strengths and weaknesses. We all have talents. We all have flaws. Contrary to what you might have heard, the real key to victory is not found in overcoming your weaknesses, although sometimes that's required to keep your seat on the bus, your spot on the team, whatever your analogy. On the contrary, I believe that playing to your strengths is how you will truly excel and differentiate yourself in a crowded marketplace. Remember this: it is your responsibility to find a role that'll allow you to do what you do best every day. And last, who thinks you're special? Whoever that is, keep them close to you. Now, I'm not talking about networking. I'm talking about creating raving fans. And raving fans aren't just friends or associates. Raving fans are loyal advocates that would gladly, spontaneously help you to get where you want to go in life. Superstar employees create raving fans that make it appear like they glide through life, that they walk on water. The reality is these exceptional people have stones under their feet. Those stones are parents, teachers, bosses, mentors. They are your champions, like the people that have come to support you here today. You've needed them. They've gotten you through this experience. You need to stay close to them. And you're going to need a whole lot more raving fans in your life if you're ever going to realize your full potential as you go forward from today. And if you doubt if something as simple as having a clear understanding of what you love to do, what makes you special, and who thinks you're special can help you in life, just know it's made all the difference for me. As I sat through my graduation ceremony in a stadium just like this, I didn't have good answers to any of those questions. I took the job everyone said that I should out of college, but I never really had a full commitment to what I was doing at work. Over a period of years and extensive exploration, I figured out that professional sports management was my calling. My first job in sports was launching the Columbus Crew in Major League Soccer at the age of 29. I had no idea what I was doing, but I was so completely fixated on creating a professional soccer league for young American players, something that wasn't available to me when I finished college soccer, that I would not take no for an answer. Harvard professor Rosebeth Moss Kanter stated in her book Confidence, the difference between winning and losing is so often how long you give it before you give up. My passion for creating an American soccer league kept me going when it seemed like the deck was stacked against us, which it pretty much was the entire time. Unleashing that passion has helped me to achieve personal and professional success beyond even my wildest dreams. Then, as I progressed through my career in pro sports, I began to zero in on the few things that I did really well. I spent the majority of my time leveraging those strengths, and I built a team around me that consisted of amazing people that complemented those strengths by filling in the many, many, many gaps. These people brought different talents, experiences, and perspectives to the table. The result has been the development of two immensely successful professional sports franchises, the Columbus Crew, and yes, your Houston Texans, which is now one of the most valuable professional sports teams on the planet. And in terms of raving fans that have helped me get to where I wanted to go, where do I start? Of course, there were my parents, They helped me to become a reasonably good person. But more importantly, they never doubted or limited my plans for the future, no matter how ridiculous they sound. There was Lamar Hunt. Many of you don't know of Lamar Hunt. For those of you who don't, he was the founder of the American Football League, and he was my first boss in sports. He taught me everything I needed to know to be a capable sports executive. Along the way, he also showed me what it means to be a great human being. In fact, one of his closest friends remarked, when God made man, he had Lamar Hunt in mind. I can't imagine a greater compliment. When my wife Melissa and I got married, we wanted to do something very special for our honeymoon. Unfortunately, we were pretty short on cash, so we booked the cheapest room we could find at an amazing resort. When we arrived, the concierge, he rerouted us to a magnificent house on the beach. I said, there's got to be some kind of mistake. We booked the closet overlooking the landfill. And he said, Mr. Roots, there is no mistake. An anonymous friend asked us to provide this to you and your beautiful new bride for this week. Now, I'm pretty sure my anonymous friend was Lamar Hunt, but he never said a word, nor did I. That's what raving fans will do. Gladly, spontaneously help you to get what you want in life. Most recently, I've had the great fortune to work for Bob McNair and his family, the owner, founder, chairman of your Houston Texans. Bob gave me the chance to launch the Houston Texans, and along the way, he helped me understand how to be a husband that a wife would love, a father that a child would respect, and a leader that others would follow. Gladly, spontaneously, helping me to get where I wanted to go in life. Clearly, I've been blessed. Now it's your turn. What do you love to do? What makes you special? Who thinks you're special? It's certainly not all you need to know, but for me, it's made all the difference. Thank you. Congratulations to you and your families, and best of luck in everything that you do.